Good morning, guys! We're back. As you guys can see, I'm back in Amsterdam and I just took a shower and I was gonna do all my facial tools that I'm so into lately, and then I was like, let's get the camera and show you guys. I think you guys probably have seen it in the Paris vlog where I had all these tools, and I've been doing it for the last couple months and I feel like it really helps me with my puffiness in the morning, but also for the elasticity of my skin. It just feels a little better, and they say that it's a natural way to tighten your skin and it's good for blood circulation. So yeah, I'm really into it. I'm gonna show you guys everything I have. I just made my own little setup, so it's hard to show it here. So every time I use a product, I'm gonna hold it up. It's a lot and I'm not using everything every day, just whatever I feel like. So today I'm gonna show you guys some of gua sha. So gua sha relaxes the muscles and the tension in the face where you're getting these wrinkles from. So gua sha can also tone the skin and help improve skin elasticity. So I ordered these from Amazon and I have 3 different ones. This one, I think you guys have probably seen this one before. So I'm gonna start with this one, and there are a lot of different ways to do it. I just found a way that I love doing. It's really important to apply some serum or an oil. It doesn't really matter which one you use. Sometimes I use my Dr. Barbara Sturm calming serum whenever I feel like my skin needs it. When I have a little redness, I use the calming serum. Sometimes I use my Clarion serum. Sometimes I use Embryolisse. It really depends on what my skin needs, but something that's easy to move because you don't want to drag your skin too hard. And today I'm gonna use the serum. So I'm gonna apply some serum. And then I'm also gonna put some eye cream because I also do some gua sha under my eye, and it's very important to make sure that there's something there. I'm using Clé de Peau Beauty lately. It looks like this. Once the serum is on your face, the first tool I'm gonna use is this one. And it's really important to hold your skin. I'm going from this direction upwards, like this. And you don't press too hard. And you also put the thing a little, not like straight, but you kind of use the sides, like these sides. So you put it flat. And I go in an upwards direction for around 10 times. And your skin does get a little red, as you can see, because of blood flow circulation. Then I do the other side. Then I'm doing the next step, and that's my forehead, because I always use everything I can do with this tool first, and then I change the tool and do the next thing. So the next step is my forehead, and it feels really nice because especially when you have a little bit of a headache or like pressure or tension in your head, it feels really nice. So you hold 2 fingers here and then you go up around 10 times and you wiggle it a little on top. Then the next step is the eyes, and I feel like when I do this, my eyebrow just goes a little higher and my eyes feel a little bit more open. So it's really important to keep 2 fingers here on the top of your eye, and you start here and you go over your eyebrow up, also about 10 times. And as you guys can see, this eye is a little more open and my eyebrow is a little higher. Then we're doing the other side. Alright, and now we're going to the neck, because I also use this one for my neck. You can either go downwards, because that's more for lymphatic, because your lymph nodes are here. You can also press here 10 times. to activate your lymph nodes if you have a lot of like water retention in your face. So I mostly do it downwards because I feel like I don't have to lift my neck yet, so it's for me it's mostly water retention. But if you want to do it to lift your neck, you do it upwards like this. But for me I do downwards, and I love to do this to make this a little tighter. And I do 10 times on this side, 10 times in the middle, and 10 times here. Okay, that was it for this tool. So now we're going to the next one. That's this one, and I use this one for under my eyes and for under my cheeks. So we're first going to do it under the cheeks, and I start about here, like the outside of your mouth and next to your nose, and I make sure I go under the cheekbone. You kind of pull your skin a little bit, but not too much. And now we're going to the under eyes. And the under eyes is really important that you don't press too hard. Almost nothing, because it's a very delicate area. And I go with this round side, but like very flat. And I go upwards. So you want to lift the eye. So about 10 times. I usually do this a little faster in the morning because I know what to do now and to spare some time, of course. But I just do it this slow to show you guys. 9, 10. These tools I actually ordered on Amazon. I'm gonna put a link below. And now we're going to the last tool of the gua sha. And this one, as you can see, has a different kind of shape. And you can do different kind of stuff with this. I also saw videos where people do it like on their nose, like this. If you maybe want to contour your nose a little. To be honest, I actually never do this. I think this is my favorite one because I always use it for here. And then I press here and I go downwards and I wiggle here again because I tend to hold a lot of water there. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do. I hold my chin. This one I do a little harder because I feel like I can handle it and my skin is okay with it. If you're very sensitive, you have to make sure you're not pressing too hard. So I start here, I go here, I wiggle about 2-3 times, and then I go down and I wiggle again for 2-3 times. I do this about 7 times, and then I'll do the other side. Okay, that was it for the gua sha, and I think you guys should really try it for a longer period because you're not gonna see immediate difference. But when I did it for like a couple months, I noticed that my skin got a little bit more firm. So I just love it. And I also love to take the moment in the morning to do this before I start my day. I take about like 10 to 15 minutes to sip on my tea.